John Coleman knocked out on penalties in the League Cup after a 1-1 draw. What did you think of the game tonight?
Very scrappy. Both teams cancelled each other out in the first half. They hadn't laid a glove on us at all. And we hadn't done much to them either, to be fair. I think we had one header straight to the keeper. They hadn't had a shot on our goal, and then a ricochet off Tan lets the lad go clean through and he finishes. Stepped it up second half, a lot better second half. And probably did enough to win the game in the second half. The keeper's made a couple of good saves. And when you consider how many changes that we made and we had to make, we've lost 3 out the back 4, kept a clean sheet Saturday. So I don't think you can be overly disappointed. Just disappointed that we just don't seem to be able to win on penalties, and you can't get 2 more bizarre misses than ours. One is the underside of the bar and one he slips over. So that's just tells you that's not meant to be. The one thing I do know is Bradford aren't going to win the League Cup or the Carabao Cup or whatever it's called these days, and we're not going to win it. We probably needed the financial aspect of it more than them, because they've got more money than us, because they've got a bigger fan base. So that's the only disappointing thing for me.
Just on the penalty shootout, is there any explaining, particularly the Cody Adedoyin one, where we looked at it again, it looks like he slips over, it hits both feet and then dribbles towards the goal line?
Well, it wouldn't have counted if it had gone in. If the keeper had gone no, it still wouldn't have counted. It's just one of them things. You can't legislate for it. Cody scored a penalty in pre-season. You won't get a more confident player than Jack Nolan taking pens. I don't think I've ever seen him miss. I think I've seen him score about 15. So it's just one of them things. I think that was the 4th year on the bounce we've been knocked out on pens. So we're unbeaten 4 years in the cup.
Just on the changes you made, of the 8, how many of those did you have to make were enforced by injury or managing fitness?
Probably 5. So, and the ones who came on were the ones who weren't enforced, i.e. Josh, Jack and Tommy.
As far as seeing players for the first time, you've seen Ollie Patrick come off the bench and give you a little cameo there. You've got a 16-year-old on your substitutes bench tonight. The average age of the starting 11 tonight, including Sean Worley at 36, I think was 22 3/4. Are you going to have to just give young players their head and give them an opportunity this season?
I'm going to have to. I think we've got a nice little balance now. When we get the experience of Seamus and Sean McConville in there and Sean Worley, then we've got a couple who are post or past 22, 23, and then a lot of them are young and they've got the enthusiasm. We scored a great goal tonight, and that'll do Josh the well good.
I was going to say, how big will that be for him? Because it's not just his first goal for you. I think it's his first senior goal in a couple of years because of injury.
Smashing for him. I thought he led the line well when he came on. And we can't be too harsh on the players. We've had to make a lot of changes tonight. We looked like losing the game. I'm just disappointed that we just didn't pass the ball a bit better for me. That was the only disappointment. And we got a little bit better at the second half, but opportunities for players to stake a claim, and we've just got to be more positive.
The sprinklers just come on behind you. That's what the hilarity's about.
Yeah, good.
I know this has been a cup tie, but you're playing a league team who only made 2 changes from the weekend. Have you learned anything about League 2 tonight and Saturday? Is there anything to fear in that division from what you've seen?
It's different games, isn't it? So we're not going to read anything into how we performed or how they performed. When we played them in the league, it'll be a totally different game.